Hello everyone, my name is Karim Shousha. I'm senior lighting artist at Ubisoft. And today I'm so excited to show you my new tools for Unreal Engine 5.2, 5.3. I call it Misty Fog. Actually, I made this tool, it's a very simple tool to allow you to create very realistic high fog with a simple step. So before you start, I just want to show you something here. So all you need you can download the project. It's for free. It's free tools. And once you open it, you might get this dark issue. So all you need to just remove the HDRI and then Control Z. So now the scene, it looks okay. And now let's see what does it mean. Okay. So as you can see here, we have two of them, one low fog and one high fog. Okay. So it's a very simple tools. The idea here to just you can drag and drop these tools and it will allow you to create this this effect, or you can even create like mist effect or any kind of fog without using exponential fog. But to see this result, you have to add exponential fog first, and all you need to do, just go down in exponential fog and turn on volumetric fog. And the second thing you have to do, it's a view distance. Usually the normal distance, it's 6,000, but as you can see here, we can really see anything. So you can reach the max and at zero, one more zero. So now you have this, okay? So that's everything in the exponential fog you have to do. You don't need anything here, but there is an option here. If you want to get some plume light from the sunlight, you can change the scattering from here. So if you change the scattering, you can get more light, plume light, or less. Okay, so now let's discover what is the setting here. As I mentioned, it's a very simple tool. It's not advanced, and all the setting is very simple. So the first setting here, you can replace the mesh just in case if you want to change the mesh from box to square or slender, but I would prefer to keep it box like this. Okay, so the second option here, you can replace the material, but the idea here was the material, so don't do anything in the material parameters. Okay, so the third option here, it's a fog color. So for sure you can change the color for the fog. For example, if you want to reach something dark like the heavy rain, if you know the heavy rain, so you can reach something like this to have this kind of rain. Okay, the idea here, I just want to show you what I took my idea from these images. I was looking for some foggy days, and when I was moving around, I saw there is some high fog around me, and I got this idea. Okay, let's try to make this this effect in Unreal Engine, and actually I am so happy for what I've been done for now. So for sure you can get this effect, or you can get any kind of this effect, and I will show you how we can get this. Okay, so now let's get back here. As you know, the heavy rain, it's always getting dark, so I try to make it realistic as possible. Okay, so you can change the color as you wish, or you can keep it like this. Okay, the second option here for the fog channel, basically this is the channel has a white and black alpha texture. So to see between the fog, or to get more cloudy effect, so you can change from R or G or P. Okay, so here if you change this parameter, you can get less. Let's get this darker. You see here we have some nice effect. So you can switch between this material. If you add more than one, so here this one, so if you need to bring more thickness, you can add more. You see here we have very nice fog effect, and it's too heavy. So now we can't see the top. Okay, or you can keep it like this. Okay, the second option here, it's opacity. For sure you can change the opacity. So 0, you can really see anything, but from 0.1 to 1 we have very high or heavy fog, so you can also move this slider. And mask size, basically, as I mentioned, we have black and white textures, so you can change the mask size to see more cloud animation. We can really see here. So if we open this and change the opacity from here, if you change, you see we start to change the scale of the cloud amount. If you want to get more cloudy or cloud size, you see here the cloud size change. Okay, so now if you go back, we have the X and Y. This for the animation. If you want the fog move too fast, so you can change. Now, as you can see here, it's moved too fast, but be aware when you use this. So don't make it too fast, okay? So the last option here, we have the fade, edge fade. So if we go back here, we can change this edge fade. So when we move the slider, now when we change the edge fade, we can start to see more distance between the fog. So now you can really see the fog and the clouds movement, and the fog thickness also here. When you change it, we can get more effects like this. Okay, so the main options here that I really like it, and I add this feature, it's a weather effect. So as I mentioned, this is the heavy fog or high fog. Usually after this heavy cloud, we should see some rain effect. So, so it's very simple. Once you turn this on, boom, we have very realistic rain, and this particle has collision. So whenever you add any ground, it's gonna be has collision. We can check this here. So if we do that, you see here we have this collision. So if you add any material, it will collision with your mesh. Okay, so now you can also change the wind or the rain direction. So let's say I need to change the rain direction to the left side. So now the rain direction comes from the left side, or you can change it to anywhere. Okay, also I forget some option here. One option here, it's a scale transform. In my blueprint, you can't scale it from the regular transform, but you have to scale it from here. So if you want to change the size, so let's say I need to make this 100 versus 100. Okay, you see we have this nice small cloud. Okay, so now we have this small nice cloud. Okay, so you can change a cloud size from here. Okay, so let's go back here on the weather control. So now you can simply switch from the raining to snow. But before we go to this, you can change the amount of raining. If you want light rain, you can get light rain. If you want heavy rain, now you can change raindrops amount. So I would prefer to keep it between 1 and 2. It's a good value. Now if we change this value to 1 or 2, it's gonna switch automatically to snow drops. So now we have a very nice snow. For sure you can change the scale of the flakes. So if you want big or small flakes, okay, you can reach this. The last option here, something I am really like it, it's fog strange. So let's say when we have the snow or the rain, we should see something like fog, it's come with the raining. So just want to show you something here. So let's put this 0. You see this effect, it gives you more realistic effect. So you can simply get it from fog. So 1, it's light, or 10, now we have very high or heavy rain. It give you some heavy rain. Also, the max lifetime, you can control how many particles gonna stay in your environment. So 1, it's gonna just have 1 and it's gonna disappear, or 10, it's gonna stay for more time. So it's up to you. Okay, so let's go back here and make this 3. Okay, now if we go back to direction light, for sure you can change the direction light and you will get this nice fog. I would recommend to use my Sky Atmo Pro with these tools. It's gonna give you more controls, and it's a very simple tool to create exterior scene ready with the sky and everything, and I will show you here in my next project. Okay, so this is the all option. Also, there is something is very nice here. If we go up above the fog, you see we can get this nice effect from the skyscraper. So you can also reach this kind of mood. So, but in this case, you have to turn off the raining. But now we have very nice cloud effect. So you see here, now we have a very nice effect. So boom, you can transition from the top to the bottom here. Boom, we have this nice effect. So this is something also very cool. You can use it in your scene. So as I mentioned, it's a very simple tool, it's not advanced. That's why I offered for free for everyone to use it, because it's very simple tools. It's not that complex. But I am planning to create another one. It's gonna be more complex and it's gonna has more features, but I don't really know when it's gonna be available. Okay. Also, if you want to reach the mist effect, or you want to have this foggy effect, so you can change the distance from here. Okay, and here you can add 10 if you want has low fog or small fog effect, or you want to add very high or heavy fog like this. So you can change the Z size. 5, it will give you this low fog effect, or even 1, 2, and let's go back here. You see we have this very nice effect. Oh, sorry, it's actually from here. So you can even create 2 of them, one from the top to hide the top level, and then add another one to just can see this fog movement. Okay, so this simple scene, it's included also. So you will find the project file, you can open it and you will find everything there. If you want to use only the blueprint, you can just drag and drop here and start to change the size as I showed you, and start to work on these tools. Okay, so let's see in the other scene. So I have this scene. This is one of my old scene. As I can see here, this is a very simple scene. It looks okay, but take a look if we add my high fog or Misty Fog. So boom, it's changed the scene completely. Okay, because the idea here, you can control of this color. So now we can get this very cold effect or warm effect here. So you can change the story by using this effect. Okay, so just take a look. If we add more opacity or even change the speed, you can see here the speed of the fog, so it gives you more realistic moods. And the good idea here, my blueprint, it's blended with any sky. So whenever you add it with any scene, it's gonna blend with your sky or with light, with everything. So you will not see that much different between my blueprint and your scene. So it's blending very smoothly, and this is something I worked on it also. So boom, as you can see here, it's very nice. And that's it. So you can download it from my website lonkumentor.com, or you can even use it from ArtStation. You can download from ArtStation, and as I mentioned before, I would prefer to use it with my Sky Atmo Pro. My Sky Atmo Pro, it's very simple tools. You can get it from ArtStation or even my website, because you can simply change the sky by one click and get different moods. If you want to change your mood completely, you can do this by very simple step. So you see here, boom, we change the mood to another mood. And if we turn this on back, you see the scene has been changed. So boom, we have this nice effect. For sure, we can change this from post-processing, but yeah, the idea here to use my my Sky Atmo Pro, because as I said, it's a very simple tool. It's not that harder to use. All you need in one tools. You can change the post-processing, you can change the exposure, you can change the mood. It gives you very realistic mood, even the cartoonish if you want to have the cartoonish mood. So everything here, and also it's offer also with a weather control. So get my Sky Atmo Pro. It will help you so much to create any exterior scenes by one click. So that's everything. Thank you for downloading my blueprint. I'm really appreciated, and thanks for your support. Don't forget to share this video, and please leave your comments and your feedback if you used my blueprint, and see you in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.